Hey, shit. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Y'all put me right in the middle of. I got my food, my tea, my snacks, yeah, my water, everything that I need. Seriously, I was just about to take a bite. Then I was reminded to start the video. How you guys doing? I need like a stool. I put my snacks. I'm gonna do it like this, I guess. Let me take it off the table at least. My food. My tea. I just felt like having tea today. How you guys doing? Dimmy, you're awake? I'm actually glad that you're awake because I was going to say, like, I really need you guys to actually talk to me today so I can stay engaged, okay? Because I went to the pool with my cousins earlier. It was a good time, hanging out with my cousins. Weather was great. Wasn't too hot. Wasn't cold. But then I remember just how much the pool works you, okay? How much it works your body. So I kind of came home, took a shower, and now I'm like ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to go nighty night. Nighty night. Where's everybody? I can't even see that number. Let me go like this. It's still small. Is that 5? It's 5 people here. I need you guys to talk to me on this Tuesday. That's how it was, initially laid out. Talk to Me Tuesday was initially laid out for us to like talk to each other and get answers to questions, but also like talk to each other, Hey, shit. These days, let me see. What's going on? Why you lose your sleep? Like, is it like what's the feeling that you're having? Because like the moon does things, and like the zodiac plays a factor, but also it's like where are you in your mental? Oh, that's hot, but it's good. I feel it going down. I feel it going down. I feel it going down. You are giving the best. Listen. So I was like, when I pulled it out, I was like, okay, I could say this for the weekend. I was like, this is the weekend. I'm on vacation. Like this is the weekend for me. So I was like, no, keep it on. Yeah. I took like 4 showers in the last 24 hours. I feel like every time I do something, I gotta take a shower. Gotta take a shower. Gotta take a shower. So I took like 4 showers in less than 24 hours. Came back from the pool, took a shower. It's like, put this on. That's how I feel too. Just brown skin girl. Like that's what I'm feeling. All right. So we're here. We're here. I gotta remember to look here, not the computer. But we're here, y'all. It's Tuesday. We got questions, but y'all gotta talk to me. Y'all gotta talk to me so that I can stay alert and present. Ain't that the same thing? But yeah. All right. All right. What y'all want to do? Like what y'all want to do? Did we put a list together? Bishop was here. Is Bishop still here? Or Bishop say deuces? I didn't read through the comments yet. Mm-hmm. Oh, he did put it over this. Divi, Danielle, Kristen, Sage, Yag, Jenna, and Bishop. Anyone after Bishop? Mm-hmm. Miss you too, Divi. Okay. How many more you want? Oh, how many we on this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can do 8. One more after you, and then we just because I already told you like I need y'all to be engaged tonight because I'm already like, and then drinking this tea ain't helping, but it really is helping. It's helping, but it's not. It's making my digestion just. It's like every time I take a sip, it goes. It helps a lot. All right, listen. Hey, Karen. All right, let's get started. What did we say? I feel so like y'all see my face. Like seriously, I feel like I'm on something, and I'm not on nothing. Divvy, it's your birthday month. Happy birthday, Divvy. So special time for you. Do you say any good news coming my way? That's what we like to hear. Any good news coming towards Divvy, Spirit? Put my phone on do not disturb. Life be life. And then I begin unnecessary phone calls. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. I always don't follow my first mind. I always go right back. I have to keep doing it. That could be like a lesson I need to learn or something. Like follow my, my intuition. Like initially. Okay. And the clarity message is on the bottom. It says change your perspective. Like I feel like, okay, with this energy, it's kind of giving me that energy I was just feeling as far as like following your first mind, following that initial nudge, which you were, feeling intuitively, which you already have clarity about maybe. And it could be in reference to a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or maybe it's something like a major decision you need to make, okay, or a masculine, or a decision you need to make around a masculine. Okay. So maybe you're gonna get some clarity, to be. Okay, Spirit. What good things or good news is coming towards Divi during her birthday season? Good news for Divi during her birthday season. Good news for Divi, Spirit, during her birthday season. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Please give Divi the clarity that she's looking for. Okay, Divi. So you may get, and I'm sorry, guilt, regret, remorse. I changed this light so that I'm going to do something. Okay. And masculine energy. Okay. So you may get, and I'm sorry, or, maybe like remorse from a masculine energy because of them feeling maybe out in the cold. Okay. Feeling, alone, winter. Right. They may take a gamble. Okay. Because to take a gamble energy. And reach out to you, in a like slick way, maybe. Okay. I don't see it as malicious. I see it as more like strategic. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This could be like proposing something to you. All right. What's the I'm sorry energy for Divi? The good news coming towards Divi during birthday season. Why is I'm sorry here? Please make it clear. So someone could be saying, I'm sorry for keeping the connection stuck. 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. You know, the 8 of Swords is, creating self-imposed restriction, but creating limitation in my mind that doesn't really need to be there. Creating obstacles that aren't necessary in a connection. 2 of Cups. Someone could be apologizing for that. Maybe they have regret or guilt around that. Okay. Yeah. Especially if it caused the connection to end. Right. This can be something they've been holding back or holding on to. I'm sorry. Why is this a message for Divi during the birthday season? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, like this may have taken some time, or maybe someone wanted, like took their time to do this, I'm not gonna say cautious, but like, wasn't in a hurry to do this because maybe feeling blocked or rejected. Okay, blocked and rejected. Maybe feeling like your guards are up or would be up. Okay. So with the Page of Cups energy and the King of Swords, whatever message I'm sorry or remorse, guilt is expressed, this is definitely someone being honest with you, transparent. It could definitely just be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but it's definitely still giving honesty. Okay, you could have been in a long-term commitment with them in the past. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Okay. Them creating self-imposed restrictions, like created maybe stagnation in y'all connection. Didn't allow things to progress or be better. Okay. Yeah, this is a masculine you were in union with, 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Right? Could also be a friend. Right? Like maybe y'all are, have that type of friendly connection. Masculine energy for Divi. Why did this come out? For good news during the birthday season. Okay. Okay. However things were with them, or however they were as the masculine energy, it is definitely weighing on them. It's coming through as guilt or remorse. I feel like now that they are independent, now that they are, doing things by themselves or alone, they are realizing that they do want to give a connection with you effort. Like they do want to show up better. That they do want, want to show up better. Okay, this is someone that definitely feels out in the cold. Okay, because of feeling out in the cold, right? So it's like, now they are alone or by themselves. They realizing that they do want to get this effort. Hermit energy. I feel like they've had time to reflect on the connection with the Lovers on the bottom. And how good things could be if you guys were to heal the connection, Four of Swords, you know, and them actually commit, you know, embrace the connection fully, you know, emotionally, and like take that leap and be vulnerable and open up. It's like they've been thinking about the connection, how good it could be. And it's because they feel out in the cold. Yeah. And they may also, because they are coming through very like alone and independent, they may also feel like they like kind of overwhelmed, you know? Maybe feel like they don't have any help, any assistance, any support. Even if it's like you don't necessarily need support physically, like sometimes it's just someone to just complain to or bounce ideas off of, or, you know, vent to. Yeah, same thing. But just, you know, understand, if anything. Pros and out in the code. I feel like you guys have a friendly vibe as well. So it's almost like I miss my partner and my friend. Pros and out in the code for Divi. Pros and out in the code. They don't want to be like, look, like I'm tired of being sad and disappointed. You know, like they don't want to be like that no more. It's like that gets exhausting. You know how the people say like being mad all the time and you know it's exhausting. It's like it is. Like put a smile on your face. You know, so like this is someone that's like in energy where they're tired of being like sad and disappointed. It's like they're ready for the new. Okay, they're ready for the fresh start. They're ready to move forward. You know, move past the disappointment, move past the regrets. Yeah, it's like, you know, like that's what they want. They don't want to keep being. It make me want to say Debbie Downer, but that's what it's given. That's many cards. Like they don't want to. Okay, that's a lot too. All right, I need to shuffle because I'm not paying attention to anything. It's given wanting to feel happier, you know. Frozen out in the code. Why is this here? It's like I'm tired of being sad. Okay. It's still a lot of cards. All right, so yeah, Four of Pentacles, resistance. Okay, so they are there is an energy during your birthday season. The good news is there's an energy during your birthday season where someone's making a decision to communicate. You know, it's like intuitively they feel they can things could work out and they could recover the connection that either you walked away from or they walked away from, because I feel like they walked away because they were resisting, strength card, you know, and holding back too. The Four of Pentacles kicked off too. It's like, you know, resisting and holding back from something that they ultimately desired and wanted. Star energy and the Two of Wands is like, but I did want it. It's like, but I did want it, you know. But they, you know, they intuitively feel like, you know, it could work out if, you know, they could repair the connection and that they walked away from. And so they're making a decision to communicate. So that's some good news. Maybe getting some type of remorse from a masculine, even if it's just expression. Maybe I don't actually be together, you know, but a little explanation or clarity, right? Remember that was on the bottom of the deck. Could feel good, maybe, you know. Yeah, someone's definitely, I feel like your person, whoever this energy is coming from, this masculine that's, you know, saying I'm sorry. This someone is taking a gamble. It's like they're going to just do it. But they truly feel like it will work out, you know, they could repair this with you. Okay. Should. That's what I got, Shug. That's what I got, Shug. Yeah. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That's what that is. The King of Pentacles is a responsible masculine energy. Got a good head on their shoulders. Got a good head on their shoulders. Okay. May feel a little blocked right now. Is next. I never restarted my computer. Remember when I said I was going to restart my computer? I never did that, and it's still like moving slow. Danielle looking. Listen, you and I can't even see that. Am I listening? Oh my God! You're trying to torture me. Jesus Christ! Let me see. All right, move close. Okay. 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 Look, y'all see all that, right? Look, okay. Oh goodness. You know how it is if you like you telling somebody's story like That's how you know they listen. I'm somebody I could be like and then they be like, you ain't listening. What I say? I can just tell it all back to you because I am listening. Now, if I don't say nothing, I'm not listening. that's something to know. If you're ever having a conversation with me and I'm not replying back at all, I'm not listening. I'm serious. You gotta at least hear me say, Okay. If I say, then I'm listening. Okay. So this deck right here, this Neon Love deck, it's pretty good at telling you like the energy of a situation, a love situation, especially when it's new. We like new. New is exciting. So let's see what's going on. Pisces energy. I mean, that's a good energy though. Pisces and Gemini's. It's a good match. So let's see. Holy Spirit is in heaven. We got the message from Danielle on the screen. Danielle is showing out in the 2026. It wasn't 2016. Maybe going back to the 2016 days. You know what we was doing back there. We was in the streets. All right. Hey, I've been doing Danielle for a long time. All right. So, for Danielle Spirit, please give Danielle clear information in reference to the Pisces energy. Okay. What are their intentions? They ready. Listen, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. You saw it. You saw it, man. You saw it. 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 I shuffled it good. You know what I'm saying? I put the energy in there. I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Like you and like all that. They like you, Bob. For real. Okay. This is what it's giving for him. It says, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. Like, that's you saw. I ain't even get to shuffle the daggone deck. Like, I ain't even get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. I'm serious about it, Tarot. I'm so dead serious. It says, I'm ready. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Do you hear what it is saying? Okay. Hold up. I need to turn this light down real quick because it's messing my energy up. Hold tight. 1 second. Because we got to get this message out, Bob. For real. It says, and I quote, I'm ready. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Did you hear it? And it's because they got a crush on you. Crush. I can't help but smile every time I think about you. I got a crush on you, my baby. Just give me a crush a lot. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. Okay. For Danielle, Spirit, please clarify. Okay. Okay. All right. For the energy of the Pisces, he said their intention is I'm ready. Okay, they are ready for a life partner, ready to settle down. Please clarify, Spirit, for Danielle. What is this energy about? They see you as like a stable feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles. They see you as like responsible. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're someone that's like stable, reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like the Queen of Pentacles is like wifey material. You know, you're giving off that energy, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's, if anything, it's making them more anxious. It's making them more nervous. Maybe you're checking off too many boxes. I don't know. It's making them a little anxious, you know, because you're coming off as just right, okay? And the Nine of Swords with Justice is like coming off as just right, okay? And it's making them a little fearful. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Yeah, it's making them a little anxious. Yeah, they may be like fighting themselves, like going back and forth. Okay, clarify. I'm ready as the Pisces intentions with Danielle. I'm ready. They're ready to take action. Okay. The Knight of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Look, the Hierophant and the Tower is like they ready to make a move. Like they've. This is someone that has lived life. Okay, they're coming through as the Nine of Wands, so it's more so like I've been there, done that. You know. And I'm ready for commitment. It's like, you know, I'm focused in. The Nine of Wands, you know, it can be wounded warrior energy, but it's also energy. That's why you gotta look at the energy around the card, okay? Because this is more so like it is giving off like determination, but it's like I'm coming through experience. I'm coming through with, you know, knowledge, like wiser, you know, like knowing. You know, this is like someone that already knows like the benefits of having like a good partner. Maybe they had like a bad partner before. Look, the King of Pentacles, okay, death energy with the Devil. You're transforming someone's mental, like, you know, it's like it's giving transformation. You are making them want to like match you, you know. It's like, okay, you can't be toxic no more. You know, you gotta let the past go. You gotta leave all that behind. However you was, you gotta leave all that behind if you're gonna do this right. It's kind of giving that. If someone is like seasoned, they not new to this. You know, what's that? With Andre 3000, it was like leave all this kept it in my lap, no looking back. That's what it's giving. Right? Yeah. Maybe they're gonna tell you about it. Maybe they're gonna talk to you about it. You know, maybe like how they were maybe at one point. Because they had a crush on you. What's this crush energy? You at least making them like want to do something differently. The Devil energy. Okay. With the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the Devil energy with the Queen of Wands. This someone is heavily attracted to you. So with the crush energy, it's like it's giving like almost like irresistible. You know, maybe, you know, they're very attracted to you. Queen of Wands energy, and it's like I can't avoid it no more. Nine of Wands energy and the Two of Swords. It's like maybe they've been trying to move slow. They've been trying, like not jump out there. It's giving crush energy. They are excited and stuff. Maybe they're just trying to like move slow, not jump out there, but it's giving like like they want to, of course. They're heavily attracted to you. And it's like where the message says, I can't help but smile every time I think about you. I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. It's coming through as like obsessive. You know how like when it's new, like you talk to people about this person all the time, that type of energy. Star, yeah, they want to move forward. Like, thinking about you as much as they do, the attraction that they feel for you is making them like desire you more. Where they want to move forward, they're like, look, 9 of Cups. It's like you check the boxes. And if anything, Hangman energy and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone that's like that maybe at one point was like, I'm not getting into a long-term relationship no more, or that's not my life anymore, whatever. Because there's someone that has experience. Okay, so now they kind of changing their perspective. Like, I guess interacting with you, their attraction to you is kind of changing their perspective on doing that again, or allowing their heart to, lead them. So it's kind of giving that energy with the Knight of Cups energy. It's like, put my heart out there to see where this goes. So they are heavily attracted to you. It's definitely giving crush. And that's why it's coming through like, I'm ready. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. It's like you making me want to be ready for you. Okay? Like you're creating a transformation in someone because of how you're showing up. So, advice maybe? Advice? Okay, hot and cold. Okay, so hot and cold show. Okay, so I feel like things have been hot and cold with the Aquarius. Okay, like off and on. Take a gamble is showing towards like true love, the soulmate energy. Like like take a gamble is showing again. Karmic cycle, repetition, soul lesson, closure. Yeah, like okay, yeah, closure to the blocks. Now, you know how they say like, what's the message? What's meant for you can't be, held from you. Like so, if something's being blocked from you in whatever way, way or whatever, or if something's being, kept away from you, it's like God's protection. What is it? Rejection is God's protection, right? Like take a gamble, as far as like exploring new, as far as like finding a soulmate. If you encounter someone that you feel like could be a soulmate, take a gamble, because with the karmic lesson energy, it's like finding closure with blocks. Anything that is blocking you is kind of like taking the message from God, from spirit, from the universe, that it's not for you, because anything that is for you can never be held from you. All right, so let's get you some advice for because that was the message I saw as I was cutting it down. Okay, advice for Danielle when it comes to the crush, or the Pisces dude. It says clarity, change of perspective, and distance travel adventure, right? Okay, clarity, change of perspective. So if you are giving the Aquarius energy distance, maybe they'll gain some clarity or change their perspective in this distance. But overall, expect changes, okay? This autumn, maybe. New beginnings. might occur sometime in the spring, So, maybe take a gamble, explore this soulmate. Let me see. Advice for Danielle, clarify this advice. Yeah, maybe they'll see in this distance that they were a fool to maybe cause pain, cause hurt, create restriction, clarify clarity as advice for Danielle. Yeah, as far as how they feel, Queen of Cups energy for you. Okay. Because right now, King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is like they don't believe their feelings. They don't trust their feelings. They're being irrational. And maybe they need some time to figure that out. Because the Four of Swords is right behind that. That's like giving space. Distance, really. Okay. Clarify the distance, travel, adventure. Okay. Yeah. I do feel like, that Aquarius will gain some clarity with this distance. Yeah. Change your perspective. Hangman energy. Okay. When it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to having a partner. Change your perspective. Right? Because right now, they're overthinking it and creating blocks around it. And it's like, okay, give it some space. Okay. Take a gamble and explore, a new soulmate. Who I don't know where I got it from. I don't know. But they were like, in life, you have many soulmates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you do. Okay. And the soulmate doesn't have to be romantic, In life, you have many soulmates because we encounter each other for a reason. Right. Expect changes. Why is this here? For Danielle as advice. With Autumn. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Fresh starts. Okay. Solid new opportunities. Right. Because of someone being disappointed without you. Okay. It's just like, I used to say that to my ex. I used to be like, just because you can't get it right doesn't mean I lose out. Okay. God doesn't say, oh, because such and such can't get it right. Kanice doesn't get, her happily ever after. Or Kanice doesn't get her soulmate. I still, get what my outcome is meant to be, even if it's with someone else. Like you know what I'm saying, you just miss out. If you fuck up, that doesn't help and hurt me. Okay, we are two separate beings. So you can keep fucking up. You lose me. That's just how it works. Yeah, I don't have to stick around. Say, I don't have to deal with this shit. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to stick around. Yeah. And so sometimes, people don't learn the lessons that they are meant to learn. And they have to repeat cycles. Just because you got to repeat a cycle, I mean, I got to repeat a cycle. I did the work. I learned the lesson. So I don't repeat the cycle. You repeat the cycle. Maybe with somebody else. Maybe they need to repeat the cycle. And y'all repeat the cycle together. But I don't have to be a part of that. That's what it is. I don't have to be a part of that. I've learned and I will move on. And that might be the reasons why Gemini do move on to stuff, is because I accept that maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe it's just not a part of my lifespan. Okay? Like, if it's ridiculous, I don't have to deal with that. Yeah. I remember telling y'all, like, in a previous early video, like, I got married and all that stuff. And then when it wasn't going well, I'm like, God, like, I did everything right, Like, I did everything right, I went around. I got married, I'm saying? I'm trying. Why is it not working? Like, why put me in this situation? And legit, instantly, God was like, I didn't put you in this situation. You put you in this situation. Like, you say, like, you didn't catch the red flags before the altar? Like, it's just, you pushed through. I didn't do this. You did this. You know what I'm saying? So it just, it's just what it is. You better say come up here. Oh, where you at, Secret? Listen, I just might. Why do you tell me it's birthday? See, shady boots. Shady boots. You could have said something. You could have texted me. Tell my brother I said, hey. You always tell me, go do. Tell him I said, hey. Send me $20. I'm broke. Yeah. Kristen. And so, Kristen. Yeah. People are more outside and it is annoying. Okay. Listen, I already know. I already know. My neighbors be doing that sometimes. Okay. I do want some shrimp from Secret. Hey, can you bring me some shrimp, Dan? Fried shrimp. That'd be great. What can I look forward to this month? Not this day. That'd be great if you would bring me some shrimp. Damn. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look. As soon as I open it up, the 2 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so a definite decision. A definite decision. Someone's certain. Okay. Oh, certain. Okay. We're gonna look forward to. What can Kristen look forward to this month? It's August. What can Kristen look forward to this month? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, make it clear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What can Kristen look forward to this month? It's August. What can Kristen look forward to this month, Spirit? Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups energy, what I initially got from it, because the 4 Cups is on the bottom, it's like someone missing you. You know, even like daydreaming about you, missing you. Okay. So, like, okay. So with the Tower energy and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you might see a significant shift in August because of someone missing you. Like I said, like even like kind of maybe like daydreaming about you, thinking about you, you coming across their mind. This is someone that definitely has emotion for you. That it's like they really care about you. You know, it's a real sweet energy. You know, like how they feel about you. Maybe they feel like you're real innocent, you know, or sweet. You know, they're kind of thinking about you. And to be honest, they could have other people around them, you know, when they're thinking about you. Could be around their friends. But whoever they're around, they're not even like engaged. You know, it's like present but not. Okay. So you may get some unexpected not compromise, but unexpected like teamwork energy. It's not really teamwork. What am I getting? Unexpected like courtesy. It's giving like courtesy. That's how it feels. Like, you know, with someone's like extra courteous, okay, or attentive, or available. You know, Okay, all right, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So someone could actually be like, in this time of like daydreaming, whatever, kind of sitting and thinking about, what the problem between the two of you actually was, like what could have caused things to end, what could have caused resistance. And Ace of Swords, maybe they're actually getting the clarity this month. Yeah. And it's kind of producing communication, like igniting like communication. I almost feel like hitting a like legit. It feel like this. It feel like that. It feel like that's why it's coming through like a tower where you might not even be expecting it. Like it's like random. Like ooh, like you're not expecting that name to pop up on your phone or in your inbox or something like that. Okay, but whatever the energy is coming towards you, it's harmonious. It's meaning like it's not actually harmonious, but you know what I'm saying. It's like like it's like a peaceful energy. It definitely brings down tension. That's how I feel. All right. So the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Because of the Seven of Cups. Okay. So the Seven of Cups, especially with the Hermit, is like overthinking things, like or over imagining things, seeing things that are not even there, is kind of giving illusion. Okay. Because with the Hermit energy, they can kind of focus in too much. And with the Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortunes is like avoiding change. So I'm like overthinking, over imagining, like processing something maybe too much, where they might have came off very defensive towards you. Maybe created blocks, in the as far as like in the path of you too, like created blocks in a certain direction. Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands is like creating a block in a certain direction. And the Seven of Wands and Two of Wands is the Nine of Wands. Is like trials and tribulations, experiencing one thing after another. Okay, so when you create blocks in a certain path, it can be like experiencing one thing after another. Okay. And if it became an energy like that between the two of you, where it was kind of like one thing after another, they might have chosen to just abandon you or the connection or the friendship or the vibe altogether. Okay. I feel like whoever this energy is coming from is someone who has been thinking about it, thinking about what was the conflict between the two of you, what caused things to kind of end between the two of you, and getting like an aha moment. See, Eight of Wands. You see, Eight of Wands. So now they want to communicate. Okay, you might get some communication about that confusion that they were feeling. Yeah. Four of Cups. See? Oh, okay. Yeah, so look, you see the Wheel of Fortune in the Sun card. Okay, so whatever change, is happening with someone is making things more clear, the Four of Cups energy, the way it feels, it's kind of like as if someone's been like thinking like about the problems that occurred in between the connection between the two of you, like what caused things to end, how things were, how were they feeling at the time, and like it's like as things are changing for someone, as time is moving, as they're growing, it's like they're seeing things clearly, like Sun card, like Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit energy. It's like they're seeing things clearly as far as like like the connection between the two of you and how like they generated confusion, that generally cause like things to like move slow between the two of you. Yeah, they created confusion. Mm. So the change that is happening is like is a positive. It's giving energy like it's been a while. Have you been worried about them or thinking about them too? Is it a Virgo? Like thinking about them because maybe it's been a while. It's giving positive change. Because if someone having that time to sit and reflect and think about, it's kind of giving like an opportunity they didn't even pay attention to. See, like how she's not even paying attention to the cup that's behind her. Yeah. And generally it's 2 cups. No, it's the 5 cups. But this one's not paying attention to the cup that's being offered. It's 4 cups. Yeah, it's kind of giving energy like not seeing a blessing in front of you. Anything else for this 4 cups for Kristen? No. Okay. 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups. So it could be like an opportunity for a stable new start. Okay. All right. So this is my oracle deck, right? I use it in like my last video. So let's kind of wrap up your reading with a message. Okay. Now it could be messages from them, like what they would say if they could, or or it could be messages from spirit, and the spirit messages are white. For Kristen, spirit. For Kristen. Okay. All right. So going a new route. I'm not sure what path to choose, but I am. Okay. You see that? All right. It's like the 2 of Wands energy. Okay. And it's because been done dirty. I feel truly betrayed. I'm done. Okay. 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords is right behind that. Let's talk. Someone wants to talk to you about what happened between the 2 of you. Okay. This could have been, if they chose to go into a different direction. It's like, I don't know which direction I'm going, but I am. Like, I'm choosing to let this go, or I'm choosing to go in a different direction. Someone wants to talk about that ending, that betrayal, that. Okay. Okay. Listen to your intuition is right behind that. This could be a friend. This is the 3 of Cups energy. They is a party. Maybe they might ask you to go out. Maybe, they might say you want to go hang out or do something. I feel like you do have a friendly vibe with them. I see. Mm-hmm. Whatever this is your justice. Okay. Whether it goes anywhere or not, it's your justice because of someone changing their perspective. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. I don't know. It may resonate later. Don't have to be a Virgo. Just someone of some thinking, because they had the 4 cups energy sitting and reflecting. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Kristen. So Danielle, are you gonna bring me any shrimp? Hey Sage. Thank you, Yak. I'm just seeing your message. Thank you, Sugar. Sugarfoot. My cousin said it. Thank you, Sugarfoot. Look, my brother just texted me too. I am working, sir. Why can't you bring me some shrimp? Daniel, I told him to tell you to bring me some fried shrimp. All right. Who's Sage? Sage, did you put your question? Y'all supposed to be talking to me. Ain't nobody standing for me. You know what? Okay. Side note. All right. I mentioned something to my friend earlier, and I said it to her in an audio message in text, right? I'm telling you, your phones be listening to you. As soon as I touched my Instagram, like a reel came up saying the exact thing that, you know what I'm saying, like that I said to her. I feel like they be listening to us. And that AI stuff, you know, it just speeds your thoughts, you know. Hey kids. Sage put a question up. Let me see. I didn't see. No. No. Let's see. It's not fair. Y'all got me looking through all these little teeny words. Legit. Is that fair? It's not fair. It really isn't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, you want to give your question? If she come in, I'll still do it, but I don't see her. Let me eat some food, y'all. It's leftovers from yesterday. I'm trying to be disciplined. Not spending any money. I'm serious. Hold on, let me go back up. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'll bug this for connection. Okay. And put that right there on the screen. And when you stop paying on the screen. Hold on. Hey, esoteric. Bishop had closed it, but he can put you on the esoteric. Because I don't think nobody else came in after you. He closed. Okay. Yay. Okay. This is the messy truth deck. Okay, so let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, angel of heaven. What is causing Jack to pull back from Yag? What's causing Jack to pull back from Yag? Make it clear, Spirit, and for their highest good. What could be causing Jack to pull back from Yag? What could be causing Jack to pull back from Yag? Holy Spirit. The bottom of the deck says woke up differently. Like, yeah. So it says shifted energy, done tolerating, silent strength. Okay. Okay. That's the energy that showed up. Okay. Just, woke up differently. Just woke up feeling differently. Okay. And real eyes, real lies behind that. It says seeing clearly, illusion cracked, awareness. Okay. What are they aware of? What are they seeing clearly? What are they seeing clearly? Yeah. Like, give me, what are they? Okay, fine. Holy Spirit, please make it clear. What could be possibly the reason? Okay, there's something. Okay, so it says back and forth, emotional yo-yo, on and off, confusion. Okay, so they in this emotional yo-yo state, right? Like 1 minute everything good, the next minute not right. And it's like, well, why are you different today than you was yesterday? It's like I woke up different. And it's like woke up different, and then right behind that, it's like seeing things clearly, right? I feel like your person, Jack, is overthinking. It's like everything was cool yesterday. Why is not cool today? Because during that time when you was asleep, they were asleep. They were thinking and maybe overthinking and thinking too much. And then they woke up thinking they see it clearly, and maybe they really don't. They can just be in this emotional back and forth. This emotional yo-yo energy on and off, or really just confused and not realizing that, because the overall energy is muted, not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. Okay, and can't move on is behind that. There's still something that they haven't gotten over, haven't released, still processing. Even though they ain't talking about it, it's still there. Yeah, Yeah, even though they ain't saying nothing, it's still there. Okay, so your person is definitely hung up emotionally. They look the moon energy. They're hiding all the feelings. Whatever they feeling, they hiding it, suppressing it, and over analyzing it. Okay, whatever they are over thinking, it's making them hold back from the connection. Okay, hold back from it moving forward. So it's giving a back and forth emotional yo-yo energy. Why is this back and forth on and off here for Jack? Why is Jack coming through with this energy? Tower. And 8 of Wands. Okay, so what's that energy right there? Ooh, the 8 of Cups. Okay. The 8 of Cups is like letting the past go, but it could be like you walking away. Like if you gave a slight energy, like you was, letting it go or kind of just giving up, you might get some unexpected communication, but I'm not advising that, but it's kind of giving like sudden communication. And this, okay, so you will get some sudden communication, even if you gave off the energy like you was leaving or not. And it could be because of them overthinking, maybe feeling like you are giving up, But like with this Tower energy, you might get some unexpected communication because they realize they are holding back from the connection. Maybe I don't even feel like they see it. It's like, so you may get some unexpected communication because they realize that they are holding back from you. Clarify back and forth for Jack. Okay. Temperance energy. So 2 major arcana. All right. Whatever communication you do receive, it will temper whatever conflict you guys could be in or having, or maybe even like conflict that they have in their head because they overthink and suppress their emotions. Okay. Around a choice, conflict with a choice or something like that. Okay. Ace of Cups, right? In a new beginning. Okay. So it's like, they'll tell you. Okay. Was delaying movement. Yeah. They'll tell you. And it'll bring everything back into balance and it'll be almost like, like it's brand new again. Because they see a life with you. Yeah. Just holding back. Because they hold on to emotions that I feel like are making them more confused. And it's because they are muted and not moved on. Hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. Why is this here for Jack? Okay. You tell me if this is true. Did they have someone that they dated maybe before that they were given to, and now that person is maybe committing to someone else? Did that possibly happen? Like they were in a connection with someone, maybe they were serious about that person, they was given to that situation. I don't know what happened between the two of them, but now maybe that person's rebuilding, like somewhere else, with someone else. Okay, maybe that's something they've been thinking about. Okay, something they maybe like kind of like emotionally going back and forth about, maybe even over, like thinking about it because they haven't let it go. Okay, it literally says that behind it, like can't move on. They haven't, cycle repeat, and it's like cycle repeat was behind that. It's like, and it's giving this back and forth emotional yo-yo energy. Okay. Muted, not moved on. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. 8 of Cups, the Fool, 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Death energy. Okay. So they are ready to let that go. Okay. They feel almost like foolish thinking about it. They feel like, I'm delaying my success and going into a different direction that I see as solid, giving that my effort because of this ending. Okay. It's like mentally they're allowing their mind to move into a better state. you know, because they're feeling like foolish. You know, it's like, why am I still holding on to this? So I feel like the whole back and forth energy, and it's like, you know, someone goes to sleep, Jack goes to sleep and wakes up like, yeah, I got the clarity. It's because they're still thinking about a past situation, not even you. It's a past situation. They might be like waking up with newfound facts that they have discovered in their sleep. Like, yeah, this is what really was happening. When really, like, why are you even thinking about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you even thinking about that? Yeah. So it's about letting the past go. Yeah. That's what it is. You know, it's still some in their past that they haven't let go. And then that doesn't mean that they want it back. But that can it's kind of, it feels like, let me tell you what it feels like. It feels like ego based, because it feels like whoever they were given to may be in something new and committing to that. So it's like, you know how it is when um someone can't perform with you, but when they, you know, with someone else they can perform, you know, or like your child bad with you, but when they with your sister, they perfect angel. It's like, oh, you can act well with them, but you terrible with me. It's like, okay, maybe, you know, Jack is thinking about how shit didn't work out with the last person. It was, you know, ups and downs all the time, but now they done moved on to another relationship and now they all perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, so it's that's ego based. It's not that they want the situation back. It's more so just ego based. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, okay. So forgive me if I don't forget, if I forget certain information. Yeah, but that's, you know, it's good that I'm reading it right, or but I can see it. But with the tower energy, they, you know, tower energy and 8 of Wands, it's gonna be communication. Yeah, and it could be sudden, and it could be from them feeling like you're giving up, because the 8 of Cups energy try to show like as if you're kind of walking away, and it doesn't mean that you actually have to do that. Just, you know, I feel like it's just what they feel might be your energy that produces this communication to you. It brings everything into balance. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you at all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's other people. It ain't got nothing to do with you at all. Yeah, ain't that how it be? It's like we always gotta deal with the aftermath, you know. It's like we always gotta deal with the aftermath. You know, I gotta heal the wounds and stuff. You come to me all broken down. And then I patch you up, and then you go back into the world. You go back into the world all healthy and strong to get broken again. Just, I don't know. Yeah. Yes. Girl, this man. Oh, come on in here. Come on in here. Let me heal your wounds. Say, someone give me the peroxide. No. Let me heal your wounds. Take care of you. You're all broken down. Someone, you keep allowing them to beat you up. Keep going out there allowing them to beat you up. And they'll come back here. Nurse your wounds back together. Oh, Bishop, who's next? Thank you. And you know what, yeah? I appreciate your questions being so specific. Okay, I really do. A roster of handsome men. I told my friend she needed a starting 5. I was like, girl, that's because you need a starting 5. That used to be my advice back in the day, but now I'm like a loner. But back in the day, and starting 5 doesn't mean, you know, you're like with all 5. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're not with all 5, and that makes you a hoe. Okay, you say it, and that makes you a hoe. You're not with all 5. Mm-hmm. January. You must be my soul sister. I need me a Bilal or something. Like someone that understands that I meditate and do rituals and stuff. Yeah. Like that type of stuff. Someone that understands that. Yeah. Do it with me. Yeah. That, I need that. Preferably has locks and wraps them up. Real earthy like. Yeah. Real earthy like. Do we have any? Is it who's next? Dang, I really want some fried shrimp. I said I was gonna say money. Say what? I mean, cause hooking real like right there. I go get some fried shrimp in like 10 minutes, like right there. I can walk for real, like it's right there. You must be my soul sister. Jenna, did you put your question up? Yeah, you are next, Jenna. Can you put your question up? That would be fantastic. Excuse me if I'm burping. It's the tea. I'm sorry. You must be my soul sister. Oh, let me see. I never I can't be able to see this. But is it getting dark? Is it? Oh no, it's lit. Okay. What is the energy surrounding Zach and my relationship over the next 3 to 6 months? His best friend is Scorpio. That's also his ex. Oh, okay. Which makes me feel insecure. Now, typically, all right, I ain't do my 2 cents. Okay, so his best friend is his ex. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. For Jenna and Zach. Jenna and Zach's good. Okay. All right. How does Jenna? I mean, how does Zach feel about Jenna right now, Spirit? How does Zach feel about the connection with Jenna right now? Catch. Feels like you're a catch, okay? Everything you've been looking for and more, okay? It says, I'm everything you've been looking for and more. So even though it says I'm, the bottom of the deck says it's mutual. So they feel like they are everything you've been looking for and you are everything they've been looking for. Okay, so it's mutual, right? In case you were wondering, yes, I'm feeling it too. Okay, so they feel the way you feel. Okay, so they put this down too. Okay, as far as committing, because committed is right behind that. So if you feel like, oh yeah, this is something I want to commit to, I'm feeling that, they feeling that too. All right. I just got now. How does Zach feel about the ex? The best friend. Mm-hmm. Okay, that was the ghosted energy with moving in on the bottom. I don't know if you and Zach talked about moving in together, but if that's the case, they could be looking to ghost this person. I don't know. How does Zach feel about the best friend? Okay, they like him. Yeah. It says super like. There's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd, and I want to know more. Like, it's something that about them that, they like about them, where it's like cool to maybe like have them around. They like them, they vibe maybe. Like they different, but it was just a hookup to them. Okay, it says, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, so it's like they don't necessarily want them around long term. It's giving best friend for now. Okay, like for real. And it's because of crush. It says, I can't help but smile every time I think about you. Right. But catfish is right behind that. I feel like whoever the ex was turned out to not be who they might have portrayed themselves to be, or things didn't turn out the way they, were expecting. So with crush, I feel like they like them around, like they different, like it's cool to hang out with them, they funny, maybe they, maybe joke and smile, laugh, haha, you cool as shit, right? But it's giving hookup, it's not somebody that they would look to like have a life with, So I just wanted some clarity around that. Okay, so at least we got clarity on that, right? Okay. All right. So I know you said like, where's it going in the next 3-6 months? And I was like, okay, Spirit, do I need to pull more cards? She was like, no, we about to give it to her. Like, about to give it to her right now. Yeah. Energy for you and Zach in the next 3 to 6 months. So, did you and Jack talk about moving in together? Because if that's the case, and y'all actually did do that, you might not see the best friend ex around anymore. Okay, because it's given like it did kind of show that energy. Like if y'all were to move in together, I feel like Zach would be like, I'm not talking to her. So best friend, yeah. Like just kidding, yeah. Best friend, maybe. Best friend. It is like having them around. It ain't really nothing there. Okay, so catch. It's like I feel like you meet my needs, I meet yours. You're everything I've been looking for. Okay. Union, 2 of Cups. Yeah, you are the person I want to be with. Okay, that's the energy that's given. King of Pentacles. Okay. The 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so their problem, okay, I felt it. Because they're coming through with the King of Pentacles energy. Whether they are, he's a Gemini. I was about to say, whether they are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn or not, they're coming through with this energy because they are focused on the financial piece, the stability of it. So it's coming through with the cash energy because I don't know if you're financially stable or on track and they are also, and they're like, we can do some damage together or what, but they're ready for like to like step up. and like actually commit long term, the only thing that's kind of stressing them out right now is their money. Is their money. Like they maybe, and they can have money right now, but it's not where they want to be. Yeah, they're not where they want to be. They're not satisfied with it themselves. That's why they're coming through with the King of Pentacles energy. They can be like on money ventures and stuff right now. Like, trying to get their money right. Catch. But yeah, it's definitely giving like you are my partner. They are thinking long term. Okay, and they want the union to progress. Empress energy. Okay, Two of Cups to the Empress is a union progressing, growing. Okay, because they choose this. Two of Wands is like, this is my choice. This is where the direction I'm going. Okay. Okay. And maybe they've been. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. The ex is someone they will ghost. Okay. It's given best friend, but it's not best friend. It's given best friend, but it's not best friend. But it's not nothing you like gotta worry about. It's almost as if it's like rainy day. Like not even like a rainy day. Because they don't even have any. All right, we're gonna get to it. Okay. But it's okay. So they see you as a catch, and they feel like they are a catch to you too, or for you too. They want the union to progress, okay, because this is the direction that they are choosing. Okay. Catch for Jenna. Right. Just know, like, if y'all was to move forward, you can be like, what happened to the best friend? Okay. All right. Catch. Where your best friend at? Catch. Men are such men. Okay. Okay. Nine of Swords with the Devil energy. So it's like, the Nine of Swords is like, maybe creating stress in a situation, or over analyzing or stressing about a situation because of the Devil energy. It's gonna be like unhealthy ways of going about things, not by like not going about things the best way. I feel like if Zach has not necessarily been handling things the best way, they do plan to show you differently. Like show up for you differently. So where they want the relationship to go in the next 3 to 6 months, they want the relationship to progress. I do feel like they have been kind of sabotaging it by being the Devil energy. Catch. Anything else for catch for Jenna and Zach? Yeah. You guys would be really happy. Sun card, Leo energy, King of Pentacles. Okay. You guys would be really happy. Okay. And it's because it's mutual. Okay. It's mutual. Because it's mutual, Jenna, if there is any possibilities around, okay, they will be done with that. Like for real, like, because it is mutual. Like they see partnership in you, like with you. It's like they want the connection with you to progress. Okay. So it's like Temperance with the Ace of Swords is like hoping you know that. Okay. If anything, Spirit wants to give you like peace and confirmation on that. With the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, it's like this is something that could definitely go far. Has great potential. It's definitely equal give and take here. It may take some time, and I'm not even saying it may take some time. It's like Spirit's kind of saying, take your time. Okay. Take your time. Yeah, like take your time. but definitely, giving you like peace and confirmation that, this is a solid new opportunity. So take your time, enjoy it. It's mutual. Why is this here? Okay. All right. Okay. So there is a third party that they juggle from I feel like they've been juggling from their past, or they did juggle from their past, but it's like getting on the same page with you. Okay. Now I'm gonna clarify that a little deeper. Okay. Because they want things to work out with you. All right. So why does super like come out and hook up for Jack and the best friend? Super like and hook up. Jenna, have you met the best friend? Okay. She don't know. Okay. It's very possible. Let me just say that because I don't know. I'm not. It's very possible that she doesn't know about you. Okay. Or about what he's doing. She may know about you. She don't know exactly what he's doing, because he could be giving her this energy, like, oh, like, like of what they could be. And it's because with the seven swords energy and the four of wands, he's not sharing with her that he's in a relationship with you, right? Um, and it's like looking to commit to you, and that really their cycle is done. Like it's it's crazy. Look at it, super light with hookup. Why is this here for how Jack feels about the best friend? Playing with people, man. This is not right. It's not right. It's not right. Yeah, like, okay, they're not being honest about like committing to you, and they about to take that leap towards you, and they've been thinking about this decision, how they have to change how they're showing up, how it's the right thing to do. Okay, and somebody gonna be mad because they've been keeping it secret. Okay, fucking for real. Someone gonna be mad because they've been keeping it secret. You know, because they're gonna be disappointed, but it's like, okay, because they feel like you're the catch, right? They want the union between the two of you to progress. They know that sabotage things is clear, right? And they know what they need to do, or what they need to do to maybe like fix that with you, okay? Because it is mutual. Like they see the opportunity between the two of you as something that could definitely, go somewhere. And so with Temperance energy, they're looking to, bring harmony to the connection between the two of you, so that you know that, so that it's clear to you that how they feel, how you feel is the same as how they feel. Okay. But there is a third party that's been juggling from the past. Okay. It seems like they're going to be honest with you about it. So that you are clear that the direction that they want to go is you. Okay. So it's about like whatever honesty you may get from them is to put you guys on the same page. So that's like, okay, all truth from here. Like me and you together. I want this. So it's like, that's the energy, because they've definitely been lying to somebody, making them feel like, oh, it's going to be something. And they already done confirmed in their heart and their mind and their spirit, it ain't going to be nothing with them. And it's that they won't just go ahead and just cut the cords. But sometimes men do that. They'll hold on to something old while they're looking at new, just so they can have the old to bounce back on if the new one don't work out. But they already see like you something that's going to work out, like it's mutual. Like super like and hook up. Yeah, they're super attracted to you, so they're gonna, the attraction is definitely there. So they're gonna in that cycle. It's going to be difficult. It's probably going to be a lot of, like they like, it's not going to be easy. Like this person's not going to make it easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of giving that energy, but it's like, I'm sorry, but if I want my wishes fulfilled over here, I got to change how I'm showing up. I got to change my effort, and for the long haul. And that's a decision they make, and they want the 10 of Pentacles. So they making a decision to communicate, that they did play games. Okay. They did cause action. It could have caused heartbreak, but they manifested something stable with a stable feminine energy, you. This could be something that the connection with you could have been something they were kind of like wondering about, worrying about, but they don't want to miss an opportunity, especially when they feel intuitively like this is like they're getting confirmation on you, like intuitively, like this is where you want to go, this is the direction you want to go. So they don't want to hold back anymore. They're making a decision to like remove this toxic energy. This is toxic energy over here, the best friend. At least they told you that it was an ex. At least they said that, but it ain't no best friend. Especially because when y'all do move forward, and it seems like you will. Best friend gonna be gone. Best friend gonna be gone. Like best friend gonna be nowhere to be found. Like, hello, what happened to your best friend? What best friend? What are you talking about? Best friend gonna be gone. Best friend gonna be like nowhere to be found. No goddamn best friend. It's giving like, you cool. I mean, I have fun when we around each other, but whoever this best friend is think it's giving happily ever after, and they're like, baby, it ain't giving happily ever after. And that's the messed up part about it. All right, advice. Advice, Jenny. So it seems like, okay. Right. Advice. Okay. Advice for Jenna within, this next 3 to 6 months when it comes to her and Jack. Advice for Jenna when it comes to this energy, the next 3 to 6 months when it comes to Jack. Please make it clear, Spirit. For Jenna's highest good. Past life love. It says your soul remembers this intense connection, right? It's pretty intense between the two of you. Okay. And it's because of obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's faded. It's like if you guys are experiencing obstacles, I feel like those obstacles are like moments of rejection where the energy needed to be rejected from you. It's like rejection is God's protection. It's like, why isn't Zach? Why isn't Zach around? Zach is not around because Spirit has not allowed them to come around because it's to protect you. But not that the connection isn't faded. It's like you guys are meant to interact with each other, or not interact with each other, to come together for whatever reason in this lifespan. Okay, so trust that it's for a purpose, even, if you guys are on different pages at times. Like, you are protected. So it's not like you are like putting yourself into a trick or something. You are protected. So if you have those times in the next 3 to 6 months where you guys are off, as far as like maybe he's giving you space or you're giving him space, or because it's not gonna always be perfect, right? Or you guys are distant. It could be like Spirit creating these moments when he's not in his best energy. Because listen, this devil energy showed up several times. Okay, so he could be kind of giving off this a work in progress type energy. He's a work in progress. Okay, and when he's not at his best, it's like Spirit is protecting you by maybe creating some distance. So just follow your intuition with this past life love energy. It's like you feel the intensity of the connection. That's not a mistake. Right? It's faded. Okay, fate. Even through the obstacles. And I feel like the obstacles is when you guys are apart because Spirit is protecting you. Okay. But if y'all decide to move in together, you ain't gonna never hear about the best friend again. You ain't gonna never hear about the best friend again. Best friend who? Oh, goddamn best friend. Okay. Just now. All right. Your big sister told you it's not his best friend. Okay. At all. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Junior. Your big sister got your back. Okay. That is not his best friend. At all. Okay. Just not. But while y'all are getting to know each other, just protect yourself. And yeah. It's mutual though. Okay. You're very welcome. Well, okay. Thank you, Sage. You back. Just waiting on you, girl. There you go. All right. And then after Sage, who is it after Sage? Bishop, when you supposed to go? Hold up. Let me go back to this. Yeah. Oh, no, okay. He put you. So Sage, Bishop, Lauren, and then that's it. Okay. Is esoteric on this? I think esoteric one did. Okay. My question is, I don't know. I put this little animation in your voice. My question is, why is Robin don't want to sign her check when she got cards? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, Holy Spirit into heaven. This is for Sage, aka Kia. Please give Sage answers to her question. Why her kid's father don't want to sign the check when she got in a car accident? Like when your kid got into a car accident. Spirit would know what she's talking about. Spirit knows. Right. Why don't want to sign the check? Okay, so the bottom of the deck says see the sunny side. Okay. With solitude, stuck, and ego, like what I initially got off of it is like see the sunny side and them not doing that, or in him not signing the check or something like that, because and maybe like you doing it yourself, because this could, cause like this could maybe like have him, or like make it where like they get stuck in their ego, like I did that, Okay, so it's like yeah. Okay. So they could be like, like almost as if it's in your best interest. All right. Why father didn't sign a check? What was the reason behind that? Spirit. What was the reason behind the father not signing the check? Feminine and rise above. Okay, so it says feminine, your divine feminine, you. Okay, you. Okay. Rise above, drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. Okay. Maybe trying to say, are you drama filled, or, have you been petty? Are they doing tit for tat? Okay. Like, with your love is blooming, destruction. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you been petty? Yeah. Spirit, like, clarify that. The 7 of Swords with the devil. Okay. It's like they've been like slick. They're not being transparent as to why they're acting this way, or why they, but it's like a little underhanded, yeah. They're being underhanded. Okay. I almost feel like if they do something that make you happy, but you like, what you gonna do? It's kind of giving that energy. Like, if I do something for you, what you gonna do? Look, the Ace of Wands on the bottom. Like, what you gonna do? If I do something, to make you happy, what you gonna do? Feminine? Why does come on? You walked away from the commitment. Okay. You walked away from committing. Okay. Okay, because maybe they were causing you delays or whatever, like holding you up. Okay, choosing to go in a different direction, maybe. Maybe cause like a tower in what they were doing. A tower in what they were doing. Okay, so you might have walked away from a commitment. Could have caused a tower in what they were doing. Clarify the feminine energy. Yeah, and they could have spoke their truth to you, expressed that they wanted a second chance, heal things, I want to heal my devil energy, the pain I might have caused to the family, 10 of Cups, right? But you being petty. You giving drama, rise above, okay? Look, you creating, you doing it. That they like you did it, and it's your fault. Okay? Rise above here. Rise above here. Drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. That's why I ain't give it to you, because you will be petty. 5 of Pentacles. I ain't giving it to you. I ain't doing it. Okay? The Knight of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Okay? It's kind of giving like, I'm not doing it because I tried. It's like I showed up. Okay? I showed up, to give my support, to present you with this offer, because I want to work. 8 of Pentacles on the past. Okay? 6 of Cups. Bring things into balance. I apologize for playing games, but you want to be petty. So I ain't doing that. 5 of Pentacles. I ain't doing it. I showed up with an offer. I wanted to work on the past. But you want to be petty. That's what it's giving, Sage. That's what it's giving. You want to be petty. You walked away from the commitment, and I came to you, spoke my truth, said I want a second chance, I want to heal the connection. So you want to be petty. I ain't doing it because I showed up with an offer to repair the past. But you want to be petty. Rise above. You do it. Look, Queen of Pentacles, you do it. You do it. Like literally. Listen, the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Wands is like, since you want to be petty, they're going to cause conflict with you. It's like, it's almost like you being like this is that's, it's like tit for tat. I'm going to give you what you're giving. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, step up for what? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, yeah. Step up and give what? No. Mm-mm. I wanted to work on the past, bring things into balance, apologize for playing games, but you won't allow, you keep trying to keep the situation stuck, won't allow a change. So it's like you want to be petty and be petty too. That's why. It's like you do it. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, you got money, you do it. That's what's giving. You got it. And it's your kid, like that's your baby, you do it. 3 of Swords and a 10 of Cups. They still hurt. They still beefing. Okay. Because the 10 of Cups, they want their family. They want their family. All right. They want things to move into a better state. Okay. But you keep holding back from the spark. You won't allow that spark to happen. You won't allow that, you won't allow it. You won't allow it. You keep holding back. So since you want to be petty, they being petty. And that's your answer. That's what it is. They say you do it. And Spirit's like, look at the brighter side, okay? Because what would have happened is you'd have been stuck. They'd have been stuck in this ego. Like, no, remember what I did? I did this. I did this. Been stuck in ego. You would have never been able to. They would have never let you like not hear it. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, So it's kind of saying like, see the blessing that they didn't, because it would have been a problem in the long run. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what you should. Hope that helps. Say it like, you know, you shutting me out and trying to like make it right and you won't. So, fuck out of here. I'm not doing nothing. They got to give it that energy. I'm not doing nothing. You want to be petty? I'll be petty too. All right, Bishop, can you put your question up? So I gotta search for it. Cause my eyes, I told you I'm already sleeping. I really do want some of that shrimp though. I just need to eat. And I want one in. Thank you. Braids make me look young. It did. Yeah, they are easy to manage too. I love not having to brush my hair. Like right now. I was like, at least the bathroom can stay clean. Because all I have is like hair all over the floor and stuff. It's a difference. I need some paper towels. Brown skin girl. Brown skin girl. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Say. Bishop. It's Bishop here. I know that's always question, but it's all the way up there. Bishop. Oh, he said he at work. I know he said he wanted to update. I know it's I'm calling you. Shit. See, that's it. Just jumped. Oh, there you go. It said Megan update. All right. May I get an update on my situation with L, please, and thank you, fixes. So, all right. I hit my brother up the other day and asked for something, and he wasn't responding back, and I was like, "Why you not responding back?" And then I like looked at his location and I figured out why. And he like when he texted back, I was like, "Oh yeah, I see it." He was like, "Okay," because I was like, "Why you not texting back?" That's abnormal. So I don't know if like if you're not being as responsive to ill right now, like you might be talking or even communicating, but maybe your responses are different or how you're responding. Okay. Mm-hmm. That can be yeah. It feels like that. Okay. All right, spirit. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, here we go. What is the current situation with Bishop and Ill, spirit? What is the current situation with Bishop and Ill? What's their current status? Holding back. Who's holding back though? With the Sun card. Are you holding back, Bishop? And it's kind of given like in with the Sun card, I feel like yeah, okay. 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 Someone's holding back. I feel like it's you, Bishop. Mm-hmm. Or no, okay. So if you're holding back, Bishop, with the Sun card on the bottom, it's because you're actually happy right now. All right. I feel like maybe you have a new venture right now. Ace of Wands is something that's new and exciting. You know, this can be like, you know, seeing the possibilities in an opportunity. You could be like seeing the possibilities in opportunity, but it's almost as if it's drawn ill like in, you know, like the interest, like wanting maybe to know like what are you doing, you know? Okay. No, okay. Keep going. Okay. What's the current energy between ill and Bishop? Okay. You're making them want to talk. Okay, you're making them want to communicate with you. Right? They feel like okay, like now it's time now. It's good. It's that's the energy. It's given like okay, like it's time. It's your communication is different. Okay, your communication is different, and you kind of holding back energetically because you're happy. You're really happy right now. You know, and then, like I said, it could be with a new venture. You're happy right now. Mm-hmm. You're not acting the same with someone with ill. What's the energy currently between ill and Bishop? Okay, so definitely ill has all this emotion for you. Definitely has strong love for you, and maybe wanting to like. Okay, so things are going to move forward, or things are moving forward between the two of you. But it's kind of given like they want to, like almost like want you to know how much they care, you know, because they do. It's almost like want you to know the intention, their intention, know their feelings, like almost like put them back on your radar because they can feel the energy is different. What's the current energy between Bishop and ill? Okay, they're thinking a lot about the connection. That's because it's kind of quiet. It's quiet. You're quiet. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's giving the energy of like putting in more effort. So they have been resisting doing the right thing, resisting the connection, resisting doing the right thing, or resisting giving you justice. Maybe want to apologize. Maybe you might get a message or a loving message about them playing games in a way, delaying the opportunity. Okay, them expressing their love for you. Taking responsibility for how things may have been, or their choices, okay, in a connection, it's because of the Knight of Wands. It's because of what you're doing. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like the block. No, they like you giving them like your focus. Okay, committing your focus to them. Okay, so it's almost as if they know they have to like stop making things more difficult. Okay, yeah, they see that they're sabotaging it. Okay, they see their look. The Queen of Wands, the Sun card, and the Devil is seeing their own bullshit. Okay, it's like seeing their own bullshit. Seeing their own bullshit. And you know what, Bishop? Y'all just changed places. Y'all just changed places. Remember when I said, like in y'all readings, you would often come up as the feminine energy and ill as the masculine? Not right now. They're coming through real in their feminine energy because they're coming through real vulnerable. It's like right now you are the like superior. You are like the alpha. You know what I'm saying? Like where they kind of like see me. You know, what are you doing over there? Kind of that's how it feels. That's the energy. Okay. So you holding back is actually making things move forward. Okay. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Chariot is holding back from your actions is making things move forward. It's creating forward movement. Ain't that how it always is? Look, Wheel of Fortune. This is what it is. It's going to be a significant change to the stuck energy and the stagnation of the past. Okay. Significant change to all that. Okay. How you moving is creating movement. It's like for real. It really is. Because you moving for you, whatever movements you're making is because of the exciting new adventures you are entertaining yourself. It ain't gotta be like in relationship or partnership, but something you're excited about, something that's got your attention. All right. Okay. It's material. Whatever has your attention is something to do with the material world. Is bringing a coin. Okay, it's bringing some money. Could have something to do with family. Okay, maybe your family was trying to control things, or maybe your family was creating some stagnation, in a certain group or community. But I feel like in y'all time apart, it's like you are letting them go and let it be. Kind of like maybe because that's what they say on the card, let them go and let it be. And kind of chasing your dreams or desires. Okay. Feminine energy and self-worth. It says your divine feminine, you seeking her twin or soulmate. Self-worth says value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. Because of a sin, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. Loss is a lesson. Listen, the feminine is, maybe gaining their confidence, or maybe like, valuing themselves, or maybe like, tapping into how they do value themselves, or, how much value they put into themselves because they are ascending, right? The loss that they're experiencing with you is a lesson. Okay. Yeah, the fifth dimension energy is there. Whether y'all talking or not, they can feel it. You know that. Okay. You know that. Anything else? You got me swinging. Okay. The fifth dimension energy, intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. Sacred space, altar prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Okay. So you guys are, connected at the soul level. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like intuitively, like the necessity of both you having time to connect with yourself, connect with your spirit, your spirit guides, your directive, as well as they needing that time as well. The masculine is seeing the sunny side, summer energy, to this drama, to these obstacles, to this pettiness, to this rise above energy. Okay. Because of the separation, someone is seeing the potential. It's like they're paying attention to the potential now. And I feel like you know intuitively that the both of you needed maybe time to connect with God, to pray, to figure yourselves out. So I feel like you are seeing or will see the positives in there being obstacles in that's in y'all separation. Yeah. Because the feminine sees their self-worth or builds their self-worth in a sense. One. Oh, okay. So there will be balance in this energy of feeling out in the cold. Okay. Because of them like awakening to the fact that y'all should be in something conventional. Okay. Look, and it's because of the pause. It's because of the pause. Taking a time out. Okay. They change their beliefs around home and security and stuff like that. They ascend. Okay. Sometimes you gotta give people space so they can figure it out. Yeah. It seems like they're figuring it out because they feel the energy difference. They feel the energy shift in you. Yeah. And it's because you have something financial, in your material world that you're excited about, new venture, something you're excited about, you're happy with, you're happy. Okay. And your happiness, they feel it. They feel it. They're like, hold up. Like maybe you're not responding back as quick. Maybe you're not as interested. Like, you're busy. You're excited. Yeah. They can feel it, whether you're talking or not. Mm-hmm. But they are coming through with that feminine energy, like, give me your attention. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're making this decision because the love for you is deep. Okay. The lover's energy came out. Okay. So that's making a significant life decision, life choice, because the love is for you is deep. Queen of Cups, their love for you is deep. And so the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is making an offer for the future. Right. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's let them, suffer through the silence. They need it. They need it. That's what it's giving. It's like, what are you doing over there? Like, what are you doing? It definitely is a front. It's a front. Mhm. Weak knees. Oh. Yep, keep giving her the cold shoulder. She feel it though. She feel it. Lauren. Thank you, Sage. I need one of them headbands. Like, I got them in my Amazon card. I just need to hit checkout. Pretty much from shrimp. Oh, hey, Lauren. I wonder how much those shrimp are then. Today's Tuesday. Okay. All right. So this is Lauren's question. What are the blockages creating delays in my career and finances? Okay. After a very painful ending to a relationship, trying to rebuild and have a fresh start. Got it. Totally understand. Okay. Here and my money pause. My money pause. Where's I keep that out? Okay. Okay. For Lauren Spirit, Lauren would like to know, okay, what are the blockages creating delays in her career and finances? Trying to rebuild after a breakup. Spirit. What are the blockages in Lauren's career and finances? Debt. Okay. Artist. Okay. Are you an artist? Maybe an author, maybe even like a poet, something like that. Innovate. With the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? So it says freedom of location. Okay. A truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in the locations that you desire. So are you at a place right now where you could actually live anywhere? Spirit could be saying like, maybe you got some debt right now, but you're an artist. You are creative enough, like we can maybe even write things as an author where you can create opportunities for yourself, abundance for yourself. I mean, and if you're in a position right now where you can kind of like relocate or be anywhere, maybe that'll be helpful. Mm-hmm. What are the blockages creating delays in Lauren's career and finances? Training. Okay. It says training. You still have some new skills to acquire. Before you can really advance to the next stage of your career, you gotta get some training. Okay. And impatience is on the bottom. Are you trying to rush it? Okay. So it takes time to build an empire. Your desire for instant results can hinder your ability to make good decisions. Okay. So the blockage right now for you when it comes to career and finances is training. Okay. Maybe you need to go back to school. Maybe you need to get some certifications. It may take time to get to a point where, money is, thriving, career is thriving and all that. But it's like, it's worth it. It's like you'll get to the end goal, but you got to work hard for it. So you might need to like get some training, take some classes. Okay. But the artist energy showed up again. It says, a true artist lives their art. Let your life be your canvas and you will create your greatest masterpiece. Okay. It starts with you. Self-care is right behind that. It starts with you. Okay. How are you supposed to create abundance if you don't first pour into yourself? And that may start with training. Okay. Okay. That image, because Spirit wanted me to leave these cards out with the books, says lessons and learning experiences that could help you to align with your abundant destiny. Okay. There is something, okay, and you could be avoiding it, okay, that you may know you need to do. Whether it's go back to school, okay, maybe start all over again with beginnings, fresh start. You may have to start all over again, okay, especially if you had a chance to maybe get some training, you could be avoiding that, okay. That's the problem with clashing. That's the conflict. That's the conflict. Okay. Training, why is this here for Lauren? Maybe you're trying to rush it. Why is training here for Lauren? Okay. 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 Elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky, loss, grief, sorrow, pain. Okay. Are you not, okay, this could say that you're not being honest about a loss. Okay. Maybe as to why you experience a loss. Okay. And it's because of shatter. Maybe it hurts you, damaged, broken hearted, destroyed. Okay. With the masculine energy. Okay. Okay. So maybe you've been hiding, like pain and grief. Maybe okay. You're being real elusive. You're hiding it. It's a fog. You're hiding this loss, this pain, this grief, this sorrow. Okay. That you were shattered by a masculine. But we're better off being here. It says happiness, perspective, clear headspace. I feel like Spirit wants you to change your perspective around this loss. Okay. I feel like it frees you up for stuff. Right. You experiencing this loss opens the door for you to maybe explore different opportunities for yourself. Okay. Like if you're in a position now where you're not locked down to anything, maybe you can move, maybe you can, relocate, maybe you can, okay, do something that you probably would not have done in a relationship. Okay. Okay. Training, clarified training for Lauren. Yeah, you were burdened by a commitment. That commitment was not, okay, it was taking up a lot from you. Okay. 10 of Wands and a Hierophant. Whatever you were committing yourself to in this connection with the masculine, it was taking a lot from you. Okay. And it needed to tower. Spirit did that. Okay. And now that you have your peace now, okay, you can start new ventures. Ace of Wands, yay. Spirit's like, now that you got some peace. Okay. For real, that's what it's giving. Training. Why is this here? Right? Now that you got some peace, now that you're not burdened by this commitment that you were in, right? You can start maybe some training. Okay. Look, chariot energy in the star. You can move towards your desires. Okay. That should happily ever after 10 of Cups. Not that partnership you was in. Okay. Now that you have released that burden, or Spirit did it for you, you can move towards your desires. Notice how that's 2 major arcana. So Spirit's like, we had to get involved so you can actually, go in the direction that we want you to go. Okay. That's your ultimate happiness. Okay. Not that connection. Right? Your financial stability. Okay. Change your perspective around this loss. Okay. Training. No, it's easier said than done. Yes. Mm-hmm. But that's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. This loss actually opens up doors for you to be able to go towards your desires, what you really want and aspire, what you've been thinking about. Hermit energy. What you've been contemplating. 3 major arcana. Okay. So this is definitely coming from your guides, your angels and ancestors, your God. Okay. Because that's where Spirit wants you to put your efforts. 8 of Pentacles, right? And with the Ace of Swords energy, Spirit's like, you know what I'm talking about. So you've been thinking about it. Spirit's like, you know what I'm talking about too. That's why I want you to put your efforts. And it may require you to get some training. You might be like, that's going to take a while. But guess what? Yeah. If you really want to build this empire that you want to build, you gotta be patient. Okay. It's not going to be it's not going to happen overnight. But it starts with you. Okay. You've been hiding just how much this loss has impacted you. But Spirit wants you to look at the brighter side of things. That loss was a blessing. Okay. And it's all because of impatience. Right? Yeah. Because you want things to change now. Maybe you're not seeing the positives. Maybe not seeing how things can develop and change for you. Impatience. Why is this here for Lauren? Infatuation. Adoration, addiction, compulsion. Okay. Because of no drawing the line. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So the infatuation energy is giving me focus on. Okay. It's like you're more so focused on the no's. You're focused on the blocks, the boundaries, the things that aren't working, the things that are limited, the knots. You're focused on the knots. Okay. When actually, Spirit wants you to see it differently. Like, see why there's no movement. Okay. See why there's no movement. See how it's a blessing. Because you are hiding how an upheaval in the past has you bottled up and conflicted. And that's a conflict. Mm-hmm. That is actually making you more apprehensive. And it's creating this energy of urgency. Yeah. Okay, so there's something brand new and it's pretty solid, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that will definitely, create opportunities for growth and progression for you, but it will require your effort. It will require work. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. going to require your effort. The opportunity is definitely there, Ace of Pentacles. All right. So what I'm feeling, even though it's not coming out in the cards, is that you're hiding how grief is, like really taking a toll on you. Counseling, therapy, groups to talk about it, maybe even write it down because you're an artist. Maybe you need to write it down in a poem, get your thoughts out, maybe to go to some spoken word. I don't know, whatever your artistry is. Maybe you paint, I don't know, but it gave more of Arthur. So, like you're writing something, your writing may actually help, the world in some way, but not only help the world, but help you express yourself, like your true feelings on the situation, because you're balling it up. And really that's that bottling it up is making it harder for you to kind of be patient with your development and your growth when it comes to your career and your finances, because the impatient energy is kind of coming from you being focused on the no's or the blocks or the obstacles versus seeing it as an opportunity for development. Impatience. So whether that's going to therapy to process, this loss that you experience, or writing it down, doing, poetry, or going to some groups or something like that. Are you waiting for communication from your ex? Okay, that's a block. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like you're infatuated with the blocks. Okay, like it's like you're focused in on that. That's a block. If you're waiting for communication, that's a block. Okay, because it's no good for you, and you know that. The devil energy and the high priestess is saying like this ain't no good for you, and you know that. Because it's not going to help you. Eight of Swords is just going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you stuck mentally. Make you overthink. Maybe you create limitations, within you. Hold you up even more. If you're waiting on somebody's communication, stop doing that. Waiting on an apology, waiting on an explanation, stop doing that. That's a block. And you're focused in on that. And it's not good for you, and you know that with the high priestess. Okay? It's going to keep you stuck in drama, stuck in a conflict. Okay? Yeah, even if they did communicate to you or express themselves to you, they'd be playing games with you. Okay? They still would not give you what you deserve. There still would be an energy of holding back. You still wouldn't receive. So it doesn't help you. You got 5 major arcana here out of 6 cards. So I don't know. This the first reading I've done for you, Lauren? Because if it is, this reading was for you, destined. Like you were supposed to get this reading. Because this is your spirit guide talking directly to you. Anything else for impatience? Yeah, that burden need to be tempered. Okay, that burden that you're carrying around with the Ten of Wands, relax, relate, release with that temperance energy. It's time to find your balance. Like I said, whether it's going to a class and talking about it in a group, or expressing yourself through writing or something, that block got to be balanced out. Okay, because of the moon, it's creating fears in you where you're doubting your own, like you're doubting yourself, doubting your abilities. Okay, to maybe like your abilities to maybe like be stable, or doubting your stability. Yeah, it's time for you to take control of that grief. Mm-hmm. You gotta take control of that. Make you the focus, make you the priority. Anything else? have someone that's trying to support you or be there for you, but you've been mean to them? Or you're not open to them? Because the Knight of Cups is just someone that's supportive, someone that comes around, try to support, be there for you, something like that. But maybe you are not receptive to them. You could be mean to them. It's like you're sabotaging change or going in a new direction because you're low-key holding on or holding. It's like low-key, like you're holding back from something stable. Okay, real quick. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Who's the Knight of Cups? Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Lauren. Someone that you kind of like in your head about as far as like seeing a future with them, maybe, or it's like you're procrastinating, you're not confident in the situation because of an ending. So maybe it's making you overthink something, stuck in head about. Okay. Knight of Cups for Lauren. Okay, they could be somebody. Is somebody trying to support you, like be there for you, but you kind of like not sure about them? I don't know. It's like you'd be happy in the union with this person. King of Wands, Sun card, and the Two of Cups. It's like they're giving wish fulfillment though. It's like maybe allow your mind to move into a better state when it comes to them. Your ex-husband? Are you pushing them away? It's like your intuition could be telling you, like, this person's being transparent. Like, it could, like, this could actually work. Yeah, okay. So they could be an air sign. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And the King of Pentacles, the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could have caused hurt. And that pain is, like, weighing on you. And this has you back and forth, with accepting an offer maybe for a relationship. It's like something you're avoiding, kind of holding back from. You're holding back from this person. Because you're coming to as the Queen of Swords. They're coming to as the King of Swords. Your ex-husband. So you gotta let this burden temper out. Okay. Block this unhealthy energy that you intuitively know you gotta block out. Okay. It's time for you to move towards what you want. Okay. What you've been thinking about, what you've been planning. It may require some training. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's what they say. And so, it's time for you to invest in you. So seeing the positives in you being removed, because Spirit definitely did that. Okay. Removed you from this attachment. That's how it keeps coming up as an attachment. Right? It's for your highest good. And you'll see that in the long run. Okay. But you are definitely hiding how this loss has affected you. And it's time for you to acknowledge that it has. And it's time for us, the healing circle, because we're here to support you to do something about that. Okay. Whether it's like I said, getting counseling or joining a group where you can just vent, get it off, you know what I'm saying, bounce ideas off each other, or it shows, like I said, you writing. If you're an author, you write poetry, or you just, stories or movies, I don't know. Whatever your creativity, whatever you've been thinking about, it's a way for you to heal through this. Because it was for your highest good. Right? And you could be focused on the wrong thing right now. A commitment that ended. Spirit's like, no, let's make it real clear. A commitment that ended. Okay. That's what you're focused on. Okay. So let's get that out of our system, because that's holding us up. Especially when you know, like, if anything, like, let this reading be a confirmation for you. Like, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. Got lost. Yeah. So let me go back to that energy of, what was it? Impatience. Because I didn't read the message from the guidance. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, there you go. It's the lock. And the lock says, your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs. So your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs. And remember, we saw about, like, it's almost as if that connection made you stop believing in your abilities and what you could do. So it's time for you to invest back into you. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay. Yeah. Hope that helped. Y'all can zone out with me. Alexa, volume 4. What y'all doing right now? Let me see. Oh, I wish I could hug you. And I'm not even a hugger. My friends and everyone will tell you that I'm not a hugger. But I will hug you. Because we all need that sometimes. We all go through it, baby. We all go through it, like, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. It's like, going through an accident, you hurt your leg real bad, you're like, oh, it's so much pain. Yeah, right now. It'll heal. It'll get better. Yeah. And we are here to work with you through that. Because we all go through it. Look, 6 of Swords. It will get better. Yeah, that's what I have. Just going to zone out. I don't need to take another shower since I took 4 showers already, right? Wash my skin off. Alright, sure. I'm about to chill, watch some murder mysteries. I'm into murder mysteries. And you know how you watch a murder mystery and it's like they kind of throw the storyline out to make you think it was one person. I'm like, it ain't them. And like, they try to like make you feel like, nope, it's not them. It's the sister. It's the sister. The sister did it.